Good to Burn is probably the biggest irony I can think of. The fact that the first literary work I produced that a publishing company, or anyone else for that matter, believes in, is so weird that it's poetry. I have this checkered relationship with poetry. It's almost like poetry was an ex-girlfriend that just messaged me every now and then to kick my head in or to shout at me for something, or I'd kind of developed an aversion or an allergy to verse. It's like it was bringing me out in a rash. But this was 2 or 3 years ago that I was introduced to poetry in a different way. I became a student at Northampton University, and the creative writing element of my degree forced me to write poetry for modules, which is pretty much where Wood to Burn comes from. A writer learning a new craft, fresh eyes looking at the world and putting them down in his own way. Which is why I experiment with form and I use illusion a lot. I try to, for me, Wood to Burn represents the old meeting the new, and a slight transition into something else. When Jens took my book on, I didn't really know what to expect. I was quite surprised for a start off, but I was thrust into this strange world of more of a community more than anything. It's not like I was a writer hoarded up in some log cabin with a quill, all on my own. It was an introduction to new authors who were keen on promoting my work and promoting their own, and we talk to each other, we communicate with each other, and we share each other. We have each other's books. Jens is not just a publishing company, it's a new group of friends that want each other to be successful and want each other to thrive.